What is culture? Culture provides us with patterns of behavior, thinking, feeling, and interacting. Another easy way to explain culture is food. Every culture have their different food. And also for us to gain more, for, for us to know more things, we can try others' culture. There's two easy ways to try others' culture. The first way is food. For trying food, you can go to the places with you can go to different parts of the country. The, in China, there's many different kinds of foods. In the Guangdong province, they have food that are more that's not that salty, and after you eat it, you won't feel like so bad, and there's not much oil in it. In the Hubei province and Hunan province, where I am from, they have food that's very spicy, but there's no oil in it, and I like it very much. And in the Sichuan province, they have many Chinese pepper in it, and it's very spicy. But I also like it. Another way of the trying culture is traveling. Um, I want to explain that China, it isn't actually like that. It's not like a village, and there's many lights, and there's air conditioning, and they don't kill people like if you just say something bad about the government. If you have no courage, I want to say many people and news, even in China, they say China is unsafe. There's no religions. It's like North Korea, and I see many news websites that they compare China with North Korea, and but it's all unreliable sources. In China, they always say that the Nanking massacre, they always say Japan, they do that because they have some benefits, and the websites are always biased. They have the wrong dates, and they don't do any research. And I want to say there's two things that my teachers always tell me. The first thing is the China governments, they always lie to us, and they always say that the Chinese government is always care about their own benefits, and they always say that the Chinese and Japanese war is in the World War II. But I want to say that the Chinese war is um, more. I want to say that the Chinese war is actually it's after the World War II, and the real China is like that. Um, the the first picture is Beijing, and I like it very much because there's many lights and tall buildings. And the second picture is Shanghai, and it's very rich in there. And hurdles for me to try others' culture. I come to America to try America's culture, and I found some hurdles. The first hurdle is there's not many Chinese food in Texas. Like the Chinese food is very oilish, and it's so salty, and I don't like it. And the hurdle is there's too much ice. In China, every time when we go to a restaurant, even if it's very hot summer, they will give us hot tea, and we can't even drink it. But it, but in Texas, if it's super winter, they will always give us like so many ice, and I never seen so many ice in China. And these food can be hurdles for people when they try the Asian culture. The first one is the raw squid. They will take a living squid and they will cut it, and the squid it's still moving. Like I never tried it, but I want to try it. And sometimes it may kill people because the squid will stick in their throat. And the other one is stinky tofu. I tried the stinky tofu, and it's not actually stinky for me, and it's very tasty. And the suggestions for the hurdles for food after I come here, I like the American food very much, and I like Chick-fil-A, and so I always go to eat there. For traveling, if you don't have that many money or time to travel, you can also go to another state. Like after I go to California and New York, I found it very different. New York, there's many tall buildings, and in California, I think it's very beautiful there. But in Texas, like there's more space. And if you don't have time, after I came here, I miss Chinese food so much. So I started to travel. Like I started to go to different parts of Texas, and I found that in Plano there's many good Chinese food there. And the K Town, I love it so much, and it's just like Korean food. And so now you can go to the different cultures and have a bite of the